Hello everyone! I hope you have all been well since Valentine's Day weekend or Singles Awareness Weekend, whichever you celebrated. But today I wanted to share with you some of the beauty products as well as some accessories that I have accumulated over the past couple weeks. First, I'm going to start with Benefit's newest concealer, which is called Fake Up. This is a very hydrating concealer and I'm wearing light today. It is the color that suits my skin tone best, and I'm actually around NC 25 in MAC, possibly even between NC 30 again, because I did get a little tan over the Valentine's Day weekend, meaning that this shade light might not be light enough for the fairest of skin tones. So do keep that in mind, but overall it's a wonderful product, and if you don't feel that you need to start using an eye cream separately, this is still a great hydrating concealer. It does last 6 hours, and I do have a full review as well as swatches of the colors light and medium on my blog, so check out RAEview.com for more if you're interested. Now today I'm wearing this new Sigma eyeshadow base in Bare. This is the color called Persuade, and it's a dupe for MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I don't like to use the word dupe because I don't feel that a lot of products really deserve to be compared to other products because they lack the same sort of texture or pigmentation or color density. But I do feel that, in fact, this particular one at least, the Persuade eyeshadow base by Sigma, tops the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And the reason I say that is because the Painterly Paint Pot dries out really quickly. It's a very dense formula, so sometimes it actually accentuates the cracks or the dryness on my lids, and obviously that's not a very good look, especially if I'm going to put eyeshadow on top of it. But these Sigma eyeshadow bases are super creamy, and although I do wish that the opening of the plastic container was a little wider, I do really like the product itself, and I do like the packaging because you can place it flat on top as well as on bottom. So it's great for storing, especially if you have more than one or if you don't have that much storage room. And the greatest thing about this eyeshadow base is that it comes in several different colors, 9 to be exact, I believe. And I also am loving the Sigma highlighting pencil. I don't really use the matte side, which is a pinky white, and you can use that along your brow bone or in the inner corner or as a highlighter. But the reason why I like the shimmery side is it's a very neutral gold. It's a perfect, not too warm, not too bronzy gold, and I like to put it in the inner corner and along the lower lash line for an everyday look to add to my mascara, which is pretty much all the eye makeup that I actually wear on a day-to-day basis. So this is a great pencil and I do love it. It comes at a very affordable cost too, so I highly recommend you check out Sigma's new products. Link down below. Now for some accessories. I've been loving daintier accessories this spring. Usually I like big chunky statement jewelry and I only like to wear one big bracelet or one big ring, but I really like this double heart ring, and I have very small fingers. I usually wear anywhere from a size 4, usually on my ring finger, or my pinky finger, which is even smaller than a 4 actually. I like that the top has a rhinestone heart and the bottom is a solid gold heart. And I'm also wearing this double chained cross necklace, and I actually really like this piece because it's nice and long, so it complements a lot of my loose tunics or sweaters that I wear. So I really am loving this double chain detail as well. So now for my last accessory that I'm going to show in this video. For Valentine's Day, I received this gorgeous Burberry bow belt, which I did post a picture of on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is RAEview, just like this channel. And this Burberry belt is actually very hard to find in a size small. This is the fawn color, I believe. It's a rosy beige, and it can look more brown or more pink depending on what lighting you're looking at it in. It is a silk belt, and I am absolutely in love with it. I do have a small waist. It's usually a size 23 inch or 24 inch depending on how much water I'm holding that day, but this waist belt does fit me. Most of the time they just fall off or look like a hip belt on me, but that is why I am loving this bow belt. And if you want ideas for how to dress something like this, definitely check out wendyslookbook.com. My friend Wendy features this particular style. She has it in multiple colors as well, so I highly recommend you check out her fashion blog. For my favorite Burberry product of the moment, or at least makeup product, this is the number 19 Mallow Pink Lip Glow Lip Gloss from the spring collection. And again, I won't be filming a Burberry Spring 2013 collection video just because this is the only piece that I purchased from it. I do love the other colors, but I just felt that number 19 was the most flattering against my skin tone, and I wore this in my last video, which was the photogenic makeup tutorial, so check that out if you want to see this in action. I do love it and I highly recommend it, and I purchased mine through Nordstrom. Now last but not least, I have Dior Spring 2013 nail polishes. I will be posting a blog about the Dior spring collection with swatches, of course, but I won't be filming a video as far as I can see at the moment. And my favorite piece from the collection is the Rosy Bow nail polish. It's number 355, and if you have Chanel May, then you can safely skip this polish. Rosy Bow is the brighter, slightly cooler version of the Chanel May polish that I just mentioned, but Chanel May seems to self-level a bit better, so that means when you apply the polish, the nail polish coats itself evenly across the nail. It distributes itself without having to be budged by the actual brush. But I still like the Rosy Bow a lot, and this is my first Dior pink nail polish, so I do really appreciate this addition to my collection. And now for the other polish in the collection. This is number 306, a gray with a brown hint. This reminds me of a darker version of Chanel Frenzy with a more brown lean, and I purchased this for my best friend Tammy when we went to go see the collection together. She mentioned that she really liked this nail polish, and she wears mostly nudes, mostly browns or light golds, so I thought that this would be a great addition to her collection. So I picked this up for her, and she really loves the wear time on it, and I think it's a great compliment for any conservative professional's wardrobe. So again, if you're interested in seeing swatches or more coverage of the Dior collection, go ahead and check out my blog, RAEview.com this week, and I will have those swatches up and ready for you. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next in my favorites for February episode. See you soon. Bye.